Consider for just 1 minute what it would be like if the country you were born in and had lived your whole life didn't consider you a citizen. No country did. You belonged nowhere. That is the shocking reality for millions of people who have no nationality. They're stateless. Most people are citizens of somewhere. We have birth certificates, we have passports, we have ID cards, we have driver's license, health cards, documents proving who we are. But on paper, stateless people simply don't exist. In fact, I can't even tell you how many stateless people there are because over half of all countries don't even count them. Globally, countries that are counting have accounted for nearly 4 million people. But in all likelihood, the actual number is much, much higher. Without a passport or a national ID, the list of things you may not be able to do is never ending. Go to school, see a doctor, own a SIM card, work legally, open a bank account, own or rent a home, even get married. And statelessness exists everywhere. It's not a problem in a far-off land. It's happening in countries like yours or mine. You mightn't even have heard of statelessness. I hadn't, and I was staggered to learn of the devastating impact that statelessness has on families all around the world. So, how does this happen? In the chaos of fleeing war, families can leave or lose the papers that are proof of ties to a country, and that can make registering the birth of a child impossible, leaving them stateless. Or borders can change or dissolve completely. For example, after the fall of the Soviet Union. And in some countries, if your parents are stateless, so are you. It's passed on for generations. Other countries prevent parents passing on their nationality if their child is born abroad. Some countries discriminate against women and don't let mothers pass on their citizenship. Ethnicity, language, religion, they've all been used as excuses to exclude entire groups from being citizens. More than 3/4 of all the people known to be stateless are minorities. Rohingya Muslims of Myanmar, Roma communities around the world, and others whose families moved generations ago to the country where they now live, but were never acknowledged as citizens. And when I went to Bangladesh, nothing could have prepared me for the depth of suffering that I saw amongst the Rohingya refugees. Stripped of citizenship in Myanmar nearly 4 decades ago, they have faced discrimination, persecution, and exile ever since. So, what can we do? For lawmakers and courts, we say, you have the power to challenge and change the laws that lead to statelessness. More and more countries are signing up to the conventions that aim to end statelessness. In some situations, it can be complex. It can take time, effort, and paperwork. In others, it takes a few words or the stroke of a pen to give people the rights they deserve, to give children the chances and opportunities in life they so richly need. Either way, it's a man-made problem that we can solve. Let's do so, because everyone has the right to belong.